there's nothing impossible for our team. So if you are planning any of your trips.
So over the past 4 years of owning the Amex Platinum card, I've made a lot of mistakes, and I've learned a lot from those mistakes over the years, and it kind of brings me to a point of learning what can be justified and what can't be justified when you're paying a $700 annual fee for one card, right? And one of the main things that I learned recently is the biggest mistake I think we've made is the perception of luxury that the Amex Platinum card holds. Now, let me explain. Now, when we think about the Amex Platinum card, we think the highest levels of luxury, right? And I think that perception leads us to not even try to find alternatives for all the things that we might specifically care about on this card. Specifically for me, I've learned recently that I really only care about 3 things on the Amex Platinum card, and that is it. Number 1 is lounge access. You can imagine lounge access is one of the most important things, if not the most important thing on the Platinum card. It's giving you access to the best lounges in the entire world that can help supplement all of your travel journeys when you are out and about and can go into any of these lounges. That is the first thing, and I don't know if any card can actually compete with that, but there are 2 other things I realized that I really cared about on the Platinum card that can be done for a lot cheaper, and by cheaper I mean for a $0 annual fee. You guys might have saw recently, but I did a video completely outlining how the concierge service on the Amex Platinum card is completely dead, and me and Calby did our own dedicated video to that, showcasing just how dead it really is. And effectively everything we've ever known and loved about the Amex Platinum concierge service is effectively null and void at this point.
Possible. So basically,
So we can definitely take a look into restaurant recommendations in regards to an itinerary or things and excursions to do throughout the day. We don't technically assist with that, but I can direct you to a website that you can see different things on there.
Gotcha. Interesting. Okay. I didn't know that. Okay, gotcha.
Are you open to different types of cuisine?
I think I'm just gonna hang up. I'll go through. I was about to hang up, but you know, maybe they'll have more info.
Do I have Anthony on the line?
Yes, it is.
Oh, to DC. Okay. Yeah, they used to, you know, basically help with planning, stuff like that. Did they give you the information for Get Your Guide?
When did they actually change that? Do you know?
I want to say it's been a year or more. Do you have Uber on yours? Let me see. Yeah, because you get that Uber benefit every month if you use it, where you get reimbursed, which helps. Do you have access to the Renzi app? What about shows in the area?
Wow.
And really the third, but the most important thing about the Platinum card, the thing I've cared about most on the Platinum card over the years, and the reason I've kept it open for so long, was fine hotels and resorts and the hotel collection. You guys know I love this program so much. Essentially, it's a program that allows you access to some of the most luxurious properties in the entire world, and when you book through them, you're able to get a bunch of different amenities, like a $100 experience credit that could be used towards the on-site restaurant, the spa, daily breakfast for 2 that could be around $60, $70 depending on the property, late checkout and room upgrades, and just the highest level of service imaginable. But what if I told you that that perception that it is only available on the Platinum card is completely wrong? And yes, I might have found an alternative to my favorite perk on the Amex Platinum card, and why it's kind of leading me to really rethink this $700 annual fee card in the first place. So I want to share with you guys an experience I had just now on a call I had with a Mastercard World Elite's luxury hotel program. That's right, they have the exact same program that gives you the same exact benefits. You can see right here, the same $100 experience credit here, same daily breakfast for 2, the same room upgrade, late checkout, effectively everything that comes on the FHR program with this card that you pay $700 for a $0 annual fee card. So let me share this call with you because I think it's going to open your eyes just like it did for me just now. So I'll see you at that call right now. So let's ask some questions and let's see exactly how MasterCard's luxury hotel program stacks up with American Express's fine hotels and resorts, baby. Let's try it out.
Thank you for calling Built World Elite MasterCard.
Thank you for calling Built Mastercard Concierge. My name is Denise. How may I assist?
Hey, how's it going, Denise?
It's going great. And how's it going for you, sir?
Doing well, doing well.
Great. How may I assist you?
I don't know if you can help me, but I was looking to see if I can set up a hotel booking through the luxury program.
Certainly, more than happy to assist. And may I gather a few details? Once I verify you, then we can go from there.
Sure.
May I have your first and last name? Thank you.
Yes, my name is...
For verification purposes, may I have your full 16-digit card number, please?
Of course. That is...
Welcome back here to the concierge service. It is a pleasure to assist you today.
Thank you so much.
Today, you said you were looking to book a luxury hotel on the Mastercard side of the house.
Mm-hmm.
You have access to the Mastercard travel system. The Mastercard travel system allows you to get the best airfare at time of booking, hotels with amenities, discounts, car rentals, discount on select cruises, vacation packages, and getaways. And they would have access to the luxury hotel systems that would help you with booking your hotels and tell you all about those amenities that they have and assist you, provide you the details, and even book the hotel should you desire them to do so.
Gotcha.
So you have that service right at your fingertips as part of your concierge service. So they handle the travel, and on this line, we assist you with things like dining recommendation, the sightseeing tours, tickets for events, and more.
I wanted to know, what's like the craziest thing that could be offered?
The craziest thing? Let's see here. That might require a bit of thought there. The craziest thing? It wasn't event planning, but there was a case of a person calling asking for sugarless cotton candy, which is rather interesting since cotton candy is spun from sugar.
Yeah.
But it is out there. There is such a thing. So I thought that was a bit crazy. But
Interesting.
If it's to be had, if it's out there and we can find it, then we will tell you about it and try to help you get it, whatever it is. I actually had my request myself where the person's mother was in Dubai, and it was her birthday, and he wanted to get her a massage, and they wanted the flowers and a little cake, and we were able to accommodate that with working with that hotel. So, yes, we can do those type of requests.
That is amazing.
I didn't think it was crazy. I just thought, oh, that's a really special one.
Yeah. I hope you guys are compensated well.
We are, and we appreciate that you appreciate the service that we provide. If there's nothing else, may I place you in a brief hold? Allow me to get the Mastercard Travel Service representative on the line. You are so welcome.
Do you hear that service? I don't get that with American Express. It's on mute. But, oh my god. Amazing. Like the best person I've ever talked to on the phone. Oh, sorry. Yes, can you hear me?
All right. Yes, I can. Thank you for holding. I have Julia on the line. She's with the Mastercard Travel Service. She's going to further assist you regarding the hotels. Thank you for calling Built Mastercard Concierge. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Thank you once again for calling my travel lifestyle services. The representative let me know that you're looking for the hotel options in New Orleans. Is it correct?
Yes. Yes, please, if I can.
All right. May I also know the number of guests? All right. Is there any particular area that you are looking for the property to locate?
The hotel would be the JW Marriott.
Let me double check on the rates and availability. May I put you on a brief hold?
Of course, yeah. Thank you.
So I do have one of the available for the walking bed without the benefits that we have with this property, and also one rate with the benefits. So listed for $290.99. It is non-refundable rate, and the deposit is required for this option. The other option with the our benefits included would be for a one king bedroom listed for $314.23. It is with the complimentary full breakfast daily included for 2 people per room. Room upgrade subject to availability at the check-in. Also, the hotel credit valued at $100 per stay, and early check-in, and also subject to availability.
So I guess the first option you said was non-refundable. For the second option, for all the amenities, is that non-refundable too?
No. So for the second option, listed for $314.23 with the benefits included, the cancellation policy is free of charge, and also the booking policy is the guarantee. So there are no payments due today. We just will include your credit card details inside of the booking just to confirm the booking, but it is to pay on arrival.
So are you even able to pay? Like if I wanted to pay now, could I, or is it only at the property when I get there?
So in regards of this option with the benefits, unfortunately we are unable to
changed the booking policies, so it is the guarantee required. So you will need to pay on arrival. We will not be able to proceed with the payment today.
Got it. Okay, cool. Good to know. The other thing is, I saw somewhere on the website that it said Mastercard lowest hotel rate guarantee. Is that what is that exactly?
Yes, so in regards of the lowest rate guarantee, it is the benefit that we have with the Mastercard. It does provide the option in case if our members booking hotel with us and they see the same exact room for the same dates after the taxes for the lowest price, we will refund the difference. There are some terms and conditions applied. So in regards of the rates with the benefits, unfortunately, as the benefit is included in the rates, we will not be able to proceed with the lowest rate guarantee.
When it actually can kick in, it's only if you can find the same property for a cheaper price on the Mastercard portal, I guess. No other programs, right?
The hotel needs to be booked via our portal or via our service. But the lowest rate, if our members see the lower rate on, let's say, on the booking.com or any other website, and they can send us the screenshot, we will refund the difference.
Got it. Okay.
Sitting with the option with the JW Marriott at in New Orleans for their 1 king bedroom with the benefits included as a complimentary full breakfast per day, room upgrade subject to availability, hotel credit valued at $100 per stay, and the early check-in and late check-out also subject to availability. All right, I'll just take a moment and include all the details inside the booking. Please bear with me a moment.
Sure.
All right, sir. As soon as you're ready, I am ready to receive the credit card details.
And then I guess I'll ask, I guess when I get to the property, I could always change the credit card that I use, right?
So it must be Mastercard.
Oh, so it has to be a Mastercard. Got it.
Yes. Our services provided a card. We request for all the purchases, we only can proceed with the Mastercard.
Makes sense. So, I guess if it is that case, could I change it to a different Mastercard when I get there?
Yes, sure. You will be able to pay with the other Mastercard if you would like. All right. I do have the confirmation for the booking ready. Also, after the call, I will be sending another one confirmation from the Mastercard Travel and Lifestyle Services to your email that we have under the profile.
For this booking, are you able to attach my Marriott loyalty number to it?
But I can give a call to the property and they will attach this booking in their system with your loyalty number.
Got it. Okay. Thank you for that.
Sure. Can you please provide your loyalty number? Sure. I will make sure to give a call to the property to make sure that the loyalty number was attached for this booking. Is there anything else that I can do for you for today?
I heard that there's like deals or offers that you guys kind of offer for the luxury hotel program. Like, do you have, sometimes you get nights for free or just some other free things you get other than, like the $100 credit or daily breakfast or 2? Like, is there any other benefits that comes with it?
Yes, so we do have, so in regards of our luxury hotels and resort portfolio, we do have over the 3,000 properties, which we add up all the time. For sometimes we do have special offers like book 3 nights and have 4th night for free, or book 2 nights and have 2nd night for free. Depends on the property. Usually we are sending our offers and marketing emails 2 times a month, so it is another week. And from there, if our members are interested, we can send them the quote for their specific needs that they're interested in.
Like sometimes when I booked through fine hotels or resorts, we'll get there and they'll be like, oh, here's a printout of all of your benefits, and then they'll be like, here's like a welcome gift. Do you know if that ever happens with you guys?
I will try to explain to you. So we do have our own personal surprise and delight program for our members, which is up to our lifestyle manager. When our members is using our service, we do send surprise and delight gifts to our members for their upcoming trips. As per the property itself, there are some of the properties which will prepare like a fruit basket or some kind of drinks on arrival guests. It depends on the property itself, but we do have things like that.
So you said the travel and lifestyle manager. Could you just like kind of tell me what that is? I know you said that they can help with maybe some gifts and stuff, but what are they usually used for?
Sure. So in regards of our service, we actually do help with all travel-related requests. We help with all kind of travel-related requests, such as flights, hotels, cruises, planning itineraries. Let's say sometimes our members are not sure which country they would like to visit and they want to compare prices. We can do that for them. So just to briefly check for the hotels, car rentals, transfers, and tours and activities in the area for them so they can decide. Or even sometimes we do have requests for planning itineraries for 2 months trip, including the hostels or some tours, some kind of tours for the hiking, like in Patagonia for 8 or 9 days. It depends on actual requests. There's nothing impossible for our team. So if you are planning any of your trip, you can give us a call. We do work 24/7. We have a lot of teams in different countries and our offices all around the world. So we do have our expertise in each of the country, and we do have lifestyle managers available to provide the most accurate information in regards of the any destination.
That is crazy. So people actually do that? They'll call you and be like, hey, can you book 3 months of a vacation for me?
Yes. Yes, and we are very happy. You know, it's actually in our work ethics. All of our lifestyle managers traveling a lot themselves, so we are happy to actually find in our own teams person who been to the country and who can arrange the best available itineraries and provide some kind of tips for the travel. And we are happy to assist our members with all the requests. If the request is too big and it's hard to put it over the phone, they can send the email directly to us simply by replying to any of our emails, and we will be following with all of the instructions that they are giving to us.
Wow, that's amazing. And I don't mean to ask you too personally, but would you be able to tell me like maybe the craziest thing anyone ever asked you to book for them?
I think a year ago I quoted a trip to Antarctica, and there are one hotel located there, and it was probably the most complicated trip to quote, as the availability is very limited.
I see.
But yes, we do help with all kind of requests. In regards to the hotel, we do have the hotel stay guarantee. It applies for any prepaid 3-star or higher hotel booked by our team. So in case if there will be any inconveniences in a hotel, let's say there are some construction nearby that they didn't notify us, we are able to relocate our members. Or if it's some other problems with the property, we are happy to solve this problem directly with the hotel. So it depends on the actual issue that is at the property. We do have on hold our back team, the one single point of contact, so our members don't need to actually solve their problems itself with the hotel. They can give us a call, explain the situation, and we will be trying to solve it directly with the hotel. If it's not possible, then yes, we will be able to relocate our members to another property.
Good to know. Good to know. Wow. Oh, I guess I'm sorry. One more thing. You said the $100 like credit you get just by booking with this hotel. Like this hotel has $100 in credit. So with American Express, you get it just by billing it to the room. Is it the same for Mastercard?
Yes, it is for utilized during the stay. For the food or beverages or any kind of experiences that the property itself holds for the guests, and then you will be utilized during your stay. You're welcome, sir. I'm very happy that you gave a call us today, and I'm very happy that now you have more information about our service, and we will be looking forward to hear from you soon.
Sounds good. Thank you so much again, Julie.
If you have any other questions, please don't hesitate. We do work 24/7, and we will be very happy to assist you further. Thank you once again for calling Mastercard Travel and Lifestyle Services, and I wish you to have a wonderful trip to New Orleans. Take care.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye for now.
He even said bye-bye for now, right? Not just bye-bye like forever. No, they're like bye-bye for now. Because you know you're going to be back with that level of service. So I'm just consistently blown away. Now I get it. Okay. This is pretty much on par with FHR, right? It's pretty much on par. The only difference is you have to pay at the hotel. You can't pre-book it like you can with American Express. And I don't necessarily think that's a problem because, well, now I have, what, a few months before this hotel stay kind of happens, and I could decide which card I want to use to put that card on. And I think where that really shines is, and you can kind of decide as you go along, which card you can end up using. Since that checkout date will be on the 1st, you know, I'm going to use the build card, right? Of course. So just to lay out all the numbers, just to see everything I'm actually getting more clearly, think of it like this, okay? So I'm going to be spending $314 for this hotel stay, right? Now I'm paying cash with this. Now, when I pay this $314, I'm going to be using my build card. And it just so happens in my situation that we'll be checking out on September 1st, so AKA rent day, which means not just 2 points per dollar spent on travel, but I'm actually going to be getting 4 points per dollar spent on travel, aka $314 spent on the build card for rent day will give me a total of 1,256 points back that I could now then transfer to Hyatt hotels, and in my experience, that's about maybe 1/4 to 1/5 of a lower end Hyatt stay, which is not too bad at all. And then not only that, but then you're also going to be getting base points on all of your Marriott stays, since I'm going to be paying directly at Marriott through this portal. And I have tested this with Fine Hotels and Resorts, and some other folks have tested this with like Delta Stays and some of these other travel portals, and sometimes it's a little more hit and miss depending on the third-party program that you're using, but at least for me, it has worked 100% of the times when I book through FHR, so this is something that is technically not proven, but more than likely it's probably going to happen, but we'll see when we actually get there. But at least in my experiences when booking Marriott's through FHR, I was able to get the total of my 12.5 points per dollar spent at that property, because you're going to be getting, just being a member, 10 points per dollar spent on base points for a Marriott stay. And then you're going to be getting an additional 25% boost to that because we are gold elites with our platinum card, and it could be 50% with platinum status people, and so on and so forth, depending on what cards you have and what status you have. But at least for me, 12.5 points per dollar spent times the $314 for the stay should equal about 3,925 points, depending on how you're estimating that. If it's like, you know, what they tout out there is 0.7, something like that, you can imagine it's about another $25 worth of value. So I would say, as far as the points value are worth, Marriott, call it $25 in travel value for the future. The build points, probably around $50, I would say, in fair value, travel value for the future. And then on top of that, we're also going to be getting the $100 experience credit that could be used towards the on-site restaurant or whatever else is actually there. The daily breakfast or two at the, which actually is an executive lounge that you get access to just by being a part of this program. Yeah, it is buffet style, so I don't know how much weight you can put into that, but we're still getting access to that, I guess, more luxurious executive lounge just by booking through this program. So whatever that's worth to you, I'm not sure. And then we'll see. Hopefully we also get the late checkout. Hopefully we get the room upgrades. But I mean, on the surface, just by booking this way, we're paying $314, but getting about $175+ in value back just by booking it this way. And this is also during an on-peak time, because if you check just like a week later, around these dates, that same JW Marriott is $176, and you still get the same $100 credits, and you could still get all the things that I just talked about earlier on the same property for, you know, half the price. So you pay $176 for a hotel and get a $100 experience credit back. I mean, man, now you're living pretty well. Again, you have to be someone who cares about that experience credit, who wants to eat at the on-site restaurant or use the spa services or bill certain things to the room. I'm one of those people who likes to do that. If that's not you, then this isn't valuable whatsoever. But for me, infinitely valuable, I think. Now, if we're talking upcharges, you can actually see that Mastercard luxury hotel programs to FHR are pretty much on par, but what I found was Mastercard's luxury hotel program, there were actually more properties that were part of the program and much, much cheaper at that. Like, there are some properties that are sub $200 that still come with a $100 credit, like I just outlined earlier with that JW Marriott, depending on the time of the year, which is like basically impossible to find with FHR unless you're going to like Vegas or some of those types of places, right, that are like really, really cheap. So I don't know. Maybe I have to keep searching. Maybe I have to see if there's more upcharges in certain areas or just booking direct. And honestly, maybe I'm crazy and maybe I have to look a little bit more, but I literally, as I was comparing to booking direct with Marriott on their website versus this MasterCard program, I couldn't find an upcharge more than like 1 to 2%. So like $10, $20 here and there, which is literally like, who cares, because you're getting an additional $100 worth of value for paying that maybe 1 to 2% upcharge, and then the daily breakfast at 2 and all the different amenities that actually come with booking through the luxury hotel program with MasterCard. It just seems like a no-brainer to me. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I have to look a little bit more, but this is big. For me personally, this is big. And just the simple fact that this is again, I could get that with a $0 annual fee card. I keep stressing it. A $0 annual fee card. $700 on an Amex Platinum card could pay for 2 of those nights and have an amazing experience at these properties. It's pretty interesting. It's very, very interesting and very eye-opening for me. And, you know, like I said, the main takeaway from this is trying to break these biases we have towards certain cards, thinking that the Platinum card is the ultimate in luxury, whereas maybe it is, but for me personally, I really cared about Concierge and I really cared about fine hotels and resorts. But those two things could be done better, more efficiently, and easier and cheaper, all with this no annual fee card. So for me, it's a no-brainer to use them versus the Platinum card. And then beyond that, I also realized, like I said in the beginning, lounge access. That is we have no idea what we're going to use to get lounge access. I'm not really sure yet, and maybe you guys know in the comments below. If I were to get rid of a Platinum card, what would be the best card for the lowest amount of annual fees to pay to get the most amount of lounge access? I'm not really sure. VentureX comes to mind a little bit. Maybe. I don't really know. But something to think about, and definitely I will be heeding your guys' advice in the comments below. But I just am making this video to kind of highlight, to break the biases that we have, break the perceptions of all of the cards that we talk about every single day in our lives, and try to find things that can meet our standards, our expectations, and meet everything that we care about in life, enhance those experiences as much as possible. And if we could do it for cheaper, I mean, who's going to argue with that, right? So, the full disclaimer, of course, we just booked it. We have not stayed there yet. It might be a horrible experience. I have no idea whatsoever. All I know so far is that on paper, it comes with the exact same benefits as American Express's Fine Hotels and Resorts program, right? So on paper, it's exactly the same. When I get there, it might be a totally different story. And of course, that might change per property, but you can be rest assured that I will be covering it, and I will go there, I'll make the video, and I will be on the front lines to see what actually makes sense and what doesn't make sense. And hey, listen, if it's a good experience and it changes people's minds, then that is all I care about at the end of the day. So with that said, if you want to see my favorite stay and why I just love Fine Hotels and Resorts so much, and why I want to find alternatives so I could do it more and more often and for cheaper, check out the Waldorf Astoria in DC that I did, and I booked with the Fine Hotels and Resorts program. And of course, if Concierge and travel services, you know, tickle your fancy and you want a card with no annual fee that gives you access to that, you can always use the link for the build card down below. I'm just kidding. Anyway, thank you guys so much for being here, and I just really appreciate you all.